Hello, everyone. Who's here? Say hi. Whoops, gotta turn off my iPad volume. How is everyone? Hello, hello, hello. Come on in. Say hi. I'm gonna wait a few minutes before I start. Hey, Rosie. Hi, Isabel. Or should I say pot stir? Hey, Kim. Long time no see, my friend. How are you? I'm gonna put out my laces here that I used on my project. How are you, ladies? Thank you for coming in and joining me. I really appreciate it. I'm good. I'm good. Tired because getting ready for the market and stuff, but you know, it all comes with the territory and it's fine. It's a good tired, I should say, right? Hey, Carla. How are you, my friend? How are you? All right. My intentions were to do the project live, but um there was a lot of drawing time and stuff because of everything I did with it. So I didn't do that. So I'm gonna get started. And I'm not gonna worry because this is something that people can watch on replay. I appreciate those of you being here. These are the laces that I used for Neri. They're all small laces. This lace here, this one here is a bigger lace, and what I did was I cut it because I only wanted to use this piece. So I cut it. As we all know, I wish I would have left out the other pieces to them. And this is also a lace that I bought from her a while ago. And this was also something that I cut that had here. And I wish I would have left them out also. But needless to say, we all know that we can cut our laces up and use them. Doing great. I'm excited for your project. Oh, me too. I didn't do shabby chic. I started out doing shabby chic, but I figured, you know what? She picked her girls that do shabby chic. She chose me for what I do, which is I do a lot of different things. I can do shabby chic, don't get me wrong, but it's not my go-to. I do it like if I'm in a swap or someone asks me to do something for them, I'll do it. But this is what I prefer. This is the lid. And it's an acrylic jar that I bought. And this is what I did. I'm going to show you all the pieces that I used for it. Except for this one. This one is the only one that I have like this. But this is what I did. And I'm going to show you the paints, everything that I did use for that. Thank you. I know this is not for everybody, but this is me. And I was considering selling it at the market, but I don't know. I think I'm going to keep this one. I really like it. So let's go over what I used. This here was a white lace, which is this one. It's a beautiful lace. And what I loved about it is the texture of it. And I used that right up here. That's one. And then this one I used here. And all these laces, you can find them at NerisLaces on Etsy. I have her information in my description box. And this one is just the white version of the black one. I'm a little shaky, guys. Sorry. My sugar was a little low earlier. Down here, I love this lace. Was also white. And this is the one I used. I love this. But I'm not a white girl. None of my laces stay white. And then the one around here, which I don't know if you guys can see, but I hit it with some dry brushing, is this one that I let you guys know. I don't know if she has this because this is one of her older laces. I've been buying laces from Neri forever. Thank you, Rosie. Thank you, Carla. You guys are amazing. And then this one here, I used up here. And like I said, this was a wider lace. It had pieces in between, and I cut those out and I saved them into my bigger jar. And of course, all my laces are colored. This lace is this one. And this is from Neri. All these laces are from Neri. Your nail polish is pretty too. Oh, thank you. Hey, Carla. Hi. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Kim. Now, this butterfly and all these little butterflies here that I put around the jar, I only put 5 of them because, you know, you don't want to do overkill, is this lace, which is great because it makes it very easy for you to cut off all the little, you know, attachments and use the butterfly separately. You can even put flatbacks or rhinestones, anything in the middle of your butterfly. I'm so happy you ladies are here. Thank you. So, a lot. Now, the napkins that I used, this napkin is what I used, and I removed all this black here, and I just used this part because I really love that, and I wanted it to come through. So that's here. Now, the thing that I did was when I distressed the napkin at first, the cameo image got hidden. So what I did was I went in, whoops. I went in and I cut out the cameo off of another. And always keep your napkins. Just because you use one part doesn't mean to get rid of the rest of it. And keep your white parts of your napkins because you can stamp on those napkins, on those white pieces. On these, keep them. You can stamp them, you can wrinkle them up. Great for texture. And I cut it very carefully and glued it back on over, and then I just distressed this little area so that I can see her more, because when I first distressed it, you could see her, but not as much as I would have liked it. All right. And then this is also a napkin. It's this one. I'm not going to be here long because I just want to share, you know, the napkins and the mediums that I used for this. And this is the napkin that I used for the back. Now, I did nothing to that napkin on there. It's just removing the 2 layers that were on here. And you got the translucity of the acrylic jar and the napkin itself. And you can see I used the butterflies here. Oh, I feel a little shaky. Sorry, guys, for the shakiness. There. And these are a little bit darker than these. I did that purposely. And I will tell you what I used because I used the same medium for all 5 butterflies. Just the intensity was different. So this is my jar. All right. So to get the color of this, I used these two paints, Distress Paints, Antique Bronze, and Black Soot. You don't need a lot of this. You need, let's say 6 to 1 drop, and I'm talking drops, because you don't need a lot because your laces will absorb the color and it works great. Thank you. So that's how I got this color, and it looks like a little antique-ish gold color. And that's the color that I also used inside of the lid because I painted it from the inside. I didn't want to paint the outside. So what I did was I mixed these two colors, painted on my lace. Once it was glued down, painted the inside of my jar lid. And then I came back with Black Soot because, as you can see, it makes that color that I put makes it look a little vintage. It makes it look like the gold is breaking up and that, and I love that. But I wanted the black to show through because when it was clear, you really couldn't see it. So the black. And then I took soft matte gel, okay, and I sealed the inside. And I'm gonna probably do that 2 or 3 more times to make sure that this doesn't chip on me. So remember, and I love these gels. The Prima, the Finnabar, actually, I should say. All right. Now, for this applique, I got it from from Neri's in my design team package. I used Lindy's, and it's called Crow's Nest Copper. In case any of you want to. And please get in touch with Barbara for any of these mediums. She has a store and she sells these things. If she doesn't have it, she will definitely get it for you. Okay. Now for my dangles here, what I did use was, I didn't want it to be so dark. So I used vintage photo paint. And what I did was, here's my napkin. I would brush off to get a dry brush and just laid them down and brushed it. And as you can see, I'm petting them and nothing. And I love that I was able to get what I wanted, which was some of the pearl to still come through. Once one side is dry, I did the other side. The same thing. I did the back first and then I did the front. And it doesn't come off, ladies. It really doesn't. So Distress Paint in Vintage Photo. To get the distressing in the front, I started off with Ground Espresso, one of my favorites, and Walnut Stain is my favorite too. So I put some of this, but not a lot, just a little drop, just 1 drop of this. I used Rusty Hinge, and this I use separate. Vintage Photo, and Frayed Burlap to get the color that I wanted. I know you guys are probably saying she went overboard using too many, but I mix my colors until I get the color that I like. And you can do the same thing, and it, everybody's flavor is different, but that's what I did. And I mixed that, and that's how I got the front. Now, here I wanted it a little darker around the edge, so I did use a little bit of Vintage Photo and Ground Espresso together to get a little darker. And then if you want to lighten it, just add a little bit of one of the lightest one, which is Brush Corduroy. Make your color lighter, and then just a dry brush, not a heavy wet brush, because you want to layer it little by little. All right, and I did wrinkle my napkin just a tiny bit just to be able to get that effect, but not in large amounts. I don't know if you can see it. I hope you can. So that some of the black in the napkin can still come through. But I wanted it to look like it was dug up from dirt. if that makes sense. Hi, Gwen. Oh my God, I'm so glad to see you here. I haven't spoken to you in forever. Truly an eclectic mixture of mediums and various products of art. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. I love using different things. And then what I did finally for you see the dry brushing on all my black pieces because I wanted that texture to come through. I used a little bit of this on a dry brush, which is the antique bronze. And ladies, I'm gonna put Barbara's store in there, and you can also reach her through Messenger on Ginger Scraps and Crafts. And like I said, if she does not have it, she will get it for you. Hey, Jess. I'm so happy to see my friends here. Oh wow. Gwen, oh my God, you made me so happy being here. Okay, and then I'm losing track. I'm just really happy that my friends are here. This part I didn't paint because I don't know. I know that Tim Holtz colors are supposed to be permanent, but I don't want to test it and I don't want to get paint on my desk. So I left this part clear. And then what I did was I used black soot to paint, and I painted on the outside for the here. And then I covered it with the soft matte gel. And it's great. You can also use, I prefer to use the heavy matte gels because they are stronger. Hi, Lori. Oh, Lori, thank you for coming. Yeah, so I prefer the heavy matte gels because they are thicker, they're stronger, they work better, but these also do work better. And you know, you can use these to glue things down. I also used to glue down my napkins. I used my art glitter glue. I put it on the jar and I painted it on, and then I put my napkins and I used Fabri-Tac to put all my laces down. Now I did put it here on the acrylic, which I thought the acrylic would get melted and because of the acetone in the Fabri-Tac, but it didn't do that. I tested it out with just a little bit first and glued one part of just the edge, the tip of the lace, and it didn't destroy it. I don't know if you guys can see, and here you can see that the jar is in pretty good shape. It didn't destroy it. So I might sell it at the market. I may not, but we'll see. You know, you make something and you get attached to it, but I may, and if I sell it, I'm going to sell it with some of Mary's laces in here so that you ladies can buy. So this is what it looks like. And I like that I did the two sides because I can put it to look at it like this when I want. And then I can put it like this at my desk to see it. But I love it. And I'm glad you ladies are here and saw everything. Does anybody have any questions? And this, I didn't seal this. I didn't seal this with anything, but I did seal the napkins with the soft matte gel after I glued them down. Ladies that don't know Lori B, please subscribe to her YouTube channel. She is an amazing, amazing journal maker. She makes some gorgeous journals. She is super talented. And Pinky Sugar Artsy is one of the other design team members on NerisLaces. Please go and subscribe to her too. Hi, Juana. How are you? And there's Juana. She's also on the design team. Please subscribe to her as well. I'm not a grungy girl, but I love that grunge. Oh, thank you. The filigree looks around the edge is absolutely luscious. Thank you, ladies. I worked really hard on this. It took me a little while. Oh, and I didn't show you that on here, on the knob, around here, I used that same lace, and I dry brushed I painted it the same color, but then I dry brushed it with very lightly black just so that it pops. Yes, she has a giveaway, she's saying. Great. You're welcome, Laurie. It's true. I'm going to have a giveaway for you ladies right now because, you know, I don't need a reason to have a giveaway. Just because you ladies are here, those of you that are here right now, I'm going to put my hearts here because up to here is how I know who gets to be into that giveaway. So what I'm going to do is, where's my phone? Ladies, where'd I put my phone? Oh, I found it. I'm going to put giveaway 1 through 20. Put in your number. Make sure no one else has your number. And please, after the stop, if you come in after the stop, it will not count. So get your numbers in. And the giveaway is going to be, I'm going to give away a few laces. I'm not going to show it because I don't have them handy, but you guys know I'm always doing giveaways just because I love the support. And I think when we get supported by our friends, we should do something. Oh, what's going on here? Yeah, let me change this to 20. Kim, you need to change your number. Lori B has it. Okay, thank you. Let me. Okay, I guess you already removed it. Please support Neri. I don't know, a lot of you know who she is. I'll tell you a little bit about her. She is a single mom to a daughter who is autistic. She takes care of her. She has therapy come in for her daughter to her home. She's very, very busy between that and her business and her daughter. She put her in softball. She's a very, very hands-on mom when it comes to her daughter. And I'd really appreciate any of you that would go in and shop at her store, support her design team. It would be amazing. All right, I'm going to put a stop because I don't see anyone else. All right, let me just refresh this so I make sure I have everybody in the right order in case there's doubles. All right, let's see who's going to be the lucky lady. Oops. 18. Woohoo, Lori B. Awesome. Lori, I'm going to send you some of Mary's laces. I'm so shaky that my handwriting is awful. Oh, wow. That is amazing. I'm so happy. I'm going to end it here unless anyone has any questions about the jar that I covered. And this is an acrylic jar. If I didn't mention it before, I'm not sure if I did. Oh, I do want to talk my old work locker number. Thank you. Oh, great. I do want to talk about one thing. I'm having a market that I am hosting on my channel on May 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. And then 2 weeks later, the 18th. Hold on. The 18th, 19th, 20th, and 21st. I have several ladies that will be selling. We will be having ladies selling products. We will have ladies destashing, some that are selling handmaids. There'll be a mixture of things, all arts and crafts. Please join us on those days. If you can, it would be a great support. The one thing I do ask, if you have not subscribed to my channel, to please subscribe because I will be having subscribers only that can chat in the chat. If you want to unsubscribe afterwards, you can, because like I said, I am not a numbers chick. So by all means, unsubscribe afterwards. I'm okay with that. But it'd be nice if you guys come out and support all these ladies. I can tell you from here that who's here is Carla will be selling, and she has tons of stuff that she's going through. And if any of you have any questions, please feel free to ask. And then in the fall, we're having another one, and we do them 2 weekends. But there's always a week in between that we take a break so that the ladies can do invoicing, but not send out the invoices, just to get prepared for the following sale. So does anyone have any questions or anything? If not, I'm going to say goodbye. And I am so grateful for you coming in and supporting me. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a wonderful day and many blessings to you all. Mwah. Yes, it was. And I will be coming live and doing lives again. I just need to get through this market first. Bye, everyone.